On the continent of Khorvaire, a chance encounter brought 4 intrepid travelers together on the road to adventure. Though they began as strangers, they soon became known as the Hero Squad.
Last time, we found the group on top of a floating turtle, kind of. And they were brought down to an undersea society that was run by little fish people, the Lokatha. They were asked to take the Chisma, which they learned was a very important magical relic that had been relevant to the previous sessions, back to where it belonged so that it could help to power this underwater city. On their way there, they had to step into the brine, which was this kind of undersea lake filled with all kinds of terrors and monsters. On the way to there, they gathered some treasure. They encountered some zombie/skeletal pirates and were nearly eaten alive by a giant zombified shark, and found their way into a dragon temple. Inside that temple, they met Ondrafe, the Keeper of the Green, who informed them of many important details about what has been transpiring, central of which, apparently, one of them has been cavorting with a dragon, and apparently the item that Atlas has been carrying around for a while is a dragon egg, and Atlas is apparently dragon marked, which makes him significant to the Draconic Prophecy. And so we find ourselves still in that dragon temple, and all of our characters are now in front of Ondrafe. So, you just found out that you're holding onto a dragon egg.
I'm sorry, it's what now?
This is a dragon egg.
Where did
There's
we even get this?
Something wrong with it, though. It's stunted.
It seems a bit small for a dragon egg.
Dragon eggs come in all shapes and sizes depending on the type of dragon. A fairy dragon would have a very small egg, no larger than a hen.
Do you think that putting ice cream on the egg may have stunted its growth?
Rhaegar.
Or do you think
No,
licking
that's not-
said ice cream off of the egg would have helped it?
Is your saliva made of acid?
I'm learning a lot about myself today, I'm going to be honest.
Probably not.
But the ice cream.
Also, unless it was a lot of ice cream.
What flavor was it?
I can't remember.
Was it pistachio?
No, I'm not a big fan of
Oh,
pistachio.
thank God. All right.
I think it was strawberry.
No, this egg, it is in dire need of something. I'm not sure of what. I've never seen an egg such as this.
Do you know why shifters would have come to possess this egg?
I assume they found it somewhere in a deep part of a forest, or maybe in some kind of a cave or a...
Okay. And would that mean that there's a mama dragon that's now super pissed that her egg is not with her?
Likely this egg, the mother of this egg is dead.
Oh.
Hence why it did not reach full size.
So then what can I do to take care? Do I want to take care of it? This is dangerous, right?
Well, if you can hatch an egg and imprint upon the dragon, then you can raise it to maturity.
You can be a little dragon daddy.
I don't think that's
I would
a wise
strongly
idea.
recommend that you seek out the counsel of another dragon who can help you. Someone who has knowledge of such things.
First, you're the only dragon I know.
That's pretty standard, actually. Most people don't know too many dragons. I can point you. This is a very difficult position that you put me in. I am an observer. I am not meant to interfere in the Draconic Prophecy, but the life of a dragon hangs in the balance, and I also can't allow it to die.
As someone that's apparently dragon marked, is there something special about me having a dragon?
Oh, absolutely. Now, I don't know what it is, but you are marked, which means you are key to the Draconic Prophecy, and this dragon has fallen into your possession. If the prophecy is true in any such way, this can't be a coincidence.
And
all of you being here is significant.
Everyone that we've asked so far about the Draconic Prophecy knows that it's important, but doesn't know what it is.
Correct. All dragons have their own view of what the Draconic Prophecy could be, and we've been studying it for millennia. We likely know more than any of you mortals, but still, it's up for debate.
What's your opinion?
I believe that the Draconic Prophecy is to bring order to a disordered, chaotic universe. I believe we hasten towards chaos on a regular basis, and that at times of great peril, order is returned.
What does this order look like? Like if you were, say, like a thief, and maybe into chaos, what would happen to, said, hypothetically?
The impact that such an event would have on you would be minuscule. You would not be able to notice it. Your life is too short to tell.
So, hypothetically, this person could still be thieving?
Yes, you could still steal.
Not me.
Your friend.
My friend.
Of course.
I don't mean to insult you, but I don't think you have any friends.
Good job at not insulting me. Nailed it.
Hey, I'm sort of his friend.
I meant outside of this circle.
Okay.
How many friends do you have? You live at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, friends aren't something I concern myself with.
Let's just calm it.
How come everywhere I go I get insulted? This is ludicrous. I'm a nice guy.
You're a thief.
Anything else you want to ask this guy?
All right. So, if I can recap again, because I've probably gone on and on about this. I've today found out that I can sprout wings. That I can...
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, so ethereal wings sprouted out of my arms, or out of my back, earlier today. Was it today? No, it was last night. It was last night, apparently. I don't remember any of that, but it happened. And apparently light shot out of my eyes, and then I gently flew badly, I believe. And then I just now found out that I've got a dragon tattoo on my back. So I guess first question, is there anything else about me that I need to know?
There's nothing that I know about you else that you need to know.
Okay. In regards to the wings, anything in particular that you think is important there?
Well, there are a number of mortal creatures I've heard of that have wings. Clearly the Aasimar are a race known to have wings. There are being of elves that had wings. There were the Rajas, the ancient order. They had wings. Mm-hmm. There are a number of creatures of the mortal coil that had wings, so perhaps you are descended from one of those.
Do they have, like, wings made of light?
Some, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm an elf. Well, we can return to that in a second. You keep on saying mortal. Yes. Does that mean that you are aware of a higher plane of creatures?
I am a dragon.
No, yeah, sure.
But higher.
But dragons aren't immortal.
Oh, we live... When I use the term mortal, it's within your understanding of mortality. I can live an excessively long amount of time.
Okay.
Compared to you.
I mean,
but you're right.
Compared to me, these guys live an excessively long amount as well.
Oh, yes. I live much longer than they do as well.
Okay.
Humble brag.
As do all dragons, yes.
All right.
But there are beings beyond this plane of existence as well, yes. There are many planes.
Are there gods?
There are beings that you might consider gods, yes. To call them gods would say that they have control over everything. But as far as we can tell, there's no such thing. But there are beings. You seem to find victory in that.
Yeah.
Are there any beings that people on Khorvaire worship as gods, but are real, but maybe aren't exactly gods.
Yes.
Ha!
I mean, people could worship you.
I wish they would. I've been trying to get that
that's
racket
what
going.
Rhaegar was talking about.
I mean, but finding out this information,
Bart.
that, I mean, seems a lot more achievable at this point.
Am I human?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know anymore.
I'm just a dragon, and seems
What?
like a weird thing to say in this company, but I can't like look at you and see what you are.
You seem to be able to do a lot. You could look at me and just know that I'm a dragon-marked person.
Well, that has more to do with the fact that my life has been dedicated to understanding the draconic prophecy, and dragon marks are a crucial component of that.
How many other dragon-marked people have you met?
7?
Whoa! All within this lifetime?
Well, yes, but that was thousands of years ago.
Within our lifetime. I should have been specific.
None.
Okay. All right. There you go, buddy.
I have been asleep for hundreds of years. I told you this moments ago.
It seems like it was like 2 weeks at this point.
Well, that's because Atlas has been talking a very long time and not letting anybody else talk.
Do you have any questions for?
I have an out of character question.
Yes.
Just to reiterate, so dragon mark just means that they have dragon blood in them, or they just have, what does that mean?
It means that they are part of a dragon marked house, right? So they're descended from someone in a dragon marked house.
But they aren't themselves descended from dragons?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
No. And that they are crucial to the prophecy. That's basically all it means.
Would that mean that the entire house is crucial to the prophecy?
No.
Okay.
Not everyone in a house is dragon marked.
Okay.
But they are called the dragon marked houses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you met 7 other dragon marked people. How did the other 7 not align with the prophecy?
Well, they did, likely. All events have
saying the
led to this
prophecy
moment.
Cycles?
No, the prophecy is,
Prophecy takes a while, apparently.
yes.
How
This-
do we know
this
that
may
he's not just one more in line, but then like maybe he'll have like some like insignificant impact on it, and then you'll be talking to some other dragon marked person, like, I don't know, 300 years from now, and you'll be saying, "Oh, you're important. You're going to, I don't know, pick up the mail of some dragon somewhere." And
No,
good job,
that's-
job well done.
No, that's exactly how this works.
Okay,
Your role in this may be massive or it may be minute, but it is still important.
I'm not going to get jealous of any other dragon-marked people. Don't worry about it.
all right, yeah. Just saying. I mean, like, don't get your hopes up. We may not save the world. We might just, babysit somebody's dragon.
Earlier this week, I was riding a train as work. So
That's true. You have come a long way.
Was that a week ago?
No, it's more than a week ago.
I was like, I don't think your timeline's
Yeah.
correct.
You spent like a week in Stormhold.
Yeah. I
knew
remember
what you
having a
meant.
lot more vacation time than that.
Time for you humans seems a lot quicker than us.
Yeah.
So
Us elves.
where do we go in order to inquire about this egg?
Hold on. She runs over to the green and kind of like holds her hands over it. Just kind of, you see it glow a little bit. Runes start to appear all over the temple, kind of like they did before. And she stops. Yes, you should seek Fraldras in Fairhaven. He is a lore keeper.
Faldras?
Fraldras, yes.
FR.
F-R-A-L-D-R-O-S-S. He is the lore keeper of the Draconic Prophecy. He was my friend long ago. He may know more than I do. He, like I am, is an observer, though I believe he is more active in the prophecy. I've taken a vow not to interfere heavily.
But he does.
and when you say he's more active, does that mean that he?
He may give you more guidance than I feel comfortable.
Where do we seek? Where was the last place you saw him?
Fairhaven. Now, where in Fairhaven, I do not know, and if he doesn't want you to know where he is, then you won't find him, because he is a dragon.
I thought maybe all dragons like solitude for some reason or something.
Some do.
Yeah.
Some like to hang out with people.
You're not
Yeah.
one of those?
No.
Do you ever get hungry or anything? Do you want me to, like, we could bring you a slug. Have you ever had a slug? It's real good.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. There's not a lot to eat down here.
I appreciate your concern for my well-being.
These are great skills you should use on the baby dragon.
I guess I'll...
I don't trust our baby bird to be
Babies
essentially
having babies?
raising another baby bird.
I guess I'll ask Faldros more about how to take care of this.
Faldros may be able to tell you where to take it. I would not leave a dragon in the care of a human.
Again,
Why is that?
I don't trust that you will raise it properly?
I'm just going to say, he seems to be doing a better job taking care of it than its own mother did.
Its own mother was probably slaughtered.
Yeah, and he's still alive.
Also,
I cannot take the egg from you because, as I've said, I cannot interfere.
Okay.
But I would suggest that you speak to Faldros.
All right.
He may be able to tell you where to take it. Clearly, it is part of the prophecy, just as you are.
Any other questions?
well, I was going to say, like, I probably imagine you don't trust him also because of the short life of a human.
Well, and the propensity of humans to fall to greed.
Yeah, the length of
And
time
What
is...
what would Atlas do with the baby dragon?
By the way,
not just him, but other humans could.
pretty sure I've heard a lot about dragons just like hoarding like piles of gold. So if you want to talk greed, I think there's some pretty greedy dragons out
I was
there.
going to say, I
Yes,
think
there are a lot of
if
bad
we
dragons.
want to talk about the greed among the four of us, I'm pretty sure the two elves in this party,
The three elves.
but two of them in particular are far more greedier than myself.
I have no greed. I just like things.
You're confusing greed with vanity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Is that what you have, vanity?
No. I'm not greedy. I just like to steal stuff. I mean, what I have is it's a clinical diagnosis. I mean, what she has possibly clinically diagnosed as well.
who diagnosed you?
Oh, I mean, I read it in a book.
Okay.
I didn't.
Self-diagnosed.
I can't read. I'm lying.
You can read at least enough.
Now,
Yes.
I am a dragon, so time to me is less of an issue, but I assume that you need to be moving hastily.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
AKA,
do you know the
Bad
quickest?
this dragon's like,
Do you know the quickest way to
time.
my
get
sundial.
to the surface? Because getting down here was a real pain, and getting up's probably going to be no walk in the park either.
I can help you, yes.
Would you help us get out of your hair, I guess?
Yes. Where would you like to go?
Well, it sounds like we need to go in the direction of Fairhaven.
Yes.
So-
do you know anyone who can acquire you transport? Or
Well, I
perhaps-
mean, we should probably go check in with our fish friends. You know, let them know job well done.
Oh, they know.
Oh, because they have power again.
Right, but I also just want, just,
A reward.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Well, they might provide us transportation. I don't know. We don't know anyone else down here, if I'm being honest, because we can't breathe down here. So
Also the language barrier.
Where do you need to go to acquire transportation in order to get to Fairhaven?
whatever the closest town would be on land.
Do you know anyone who could help you?
We knew this one guy, Dragus.
But he went home.
He was getting us around before.
Where is his home?
Stormhome?
Yeah, we know Lordrum as well. That may be able to help.
Is Marikai still in this group?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been rolling her eyes the entire friggin' time.
Okay. Just Marikai. Do you know anywhere we can get transportation to Fairhaven?
Well, I mean, if we go back to Stormhome, we could probably, hopefully, get out of there.
Do you know
Or-
anything on the mainland?
Legitimately,
Where-
there are no towns along the coast anywhere nearby other than Stormhome.
Well, she had a plan on where to go.
Yeah, she took us
Yeah.
out here.
Oh yeah, we weren't going to be heading to Fairhaven though. We were going to be heading into deep into the Eldine Reaches because that's where I thought that he was going to be.
Marikai, if we go to Stormhome, would we be able to find a airship to take us to Fairhaven?
Either we find an airship, or maybe Lordran can get us out on a boat down the what is that called?
The pleasure cruise.
No. Yeah, but where the pleasure cruise went? What's that
Listen,
thing called? The
I'm
Scion.
all for
the
it.
Scion
Yeah,
Pass?
pleasure.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get us down the Scion. I don't know, but I don't think it would be smart for us to go out into the middle of the wilderness if we need to be going to Fairhaven.
I'm with Marikai.
Well, then let's go.
I would much rather travel via train or pleasure cruise.
And I'm just gonna out of character real quick. I mean, one of you guys now has a magical horse, but the rest of you guys are screwed.
Excuse me, magical horse.
We're waiting on that one.
Is Geralt coming?
Yeah.
Geralt rides again?
Geralt.
Pay attention to your classes level ups, y'all. All right.
Why? I wouldn't know that.
No, to your party members level ups.
But
Well,
I
he
was-
never explained that.
It's fine. I know. So what's the plan?
Well, I mean, we're going to go to Stormhome, right? But how are we going to get to Stormhome?
We asked our fish friends.
I
to
can
take
get you
us.
there
There you go.
See?
By what means?
Probably teleportation. Why don't we listen?
with a fish.
Okay. No, see, I am listening. If it were teleportation, then why couldn't he just teleport us to where we want to go?
Sometimes magical barriers exist.
Pretty sure there's a big magical barrier around Stormhome, but whatever. At this after today, I'm willing to accept whatever, if I'm being honest.
Could your fish just not take us down to Thaliest and just skip the whole Stormhome thing?
Sure.
Awesome.
It'll be a lot longer underwater, but sure.
How much longer?
Couple days, weeks.
No.
Wait, couple days or couple weeks? Because there's a big difference there.
Well, it depends on how well you breathe underwater.
Well, we've got these things.
Yeah. How well do you eat underwater?
How many slugs are we going to come across?
None. We're being inside a fish.
Let's get to land.
All right, let's just go to Stormhome.
fast
If that
as
seems to be the
possible.
easiest way, that Marikai and the dragons seem to be less eye-rolly towards us, then let's just go.
I also, legit keep forgetting about her.
Marikai?
Yeah.
That's all right.
No, you're literally the only one that remembered.
No, I know, but
no.
we're having a conversation. I always forget that we have a 5th member.
I just trust that Price will interject when Marikai has something interesting
Yes.
to say.
Yeah.
Which right now is very little.
Yeah.
All right. So, well then, if you have no more questions for me, then...
No, I need a drink and I need it stat.
Yeah, I could use one too.
Well then, head back out towards the entrance of the temple,
Mhm.
and your ride will be waiting.
Thank you.
So then she goes back over to the green and starts doing some of the stuff.
I'm sorry about the entrance to your temple. I did like a big flashy move. I didn't realize it would like cause like a big thing. And
Oh, it'll be fine.
all right, thanks.
It was quaint.
I mean, I thought it was cool.
It was really cool. Out of character, it was the coolest thing. All right. So I assume you guys all head to the
Yeah.
entrance.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
yeah.
You guys have no more questions you want to ask the dragon?
No.
No.
Thank you for your time.
Andre Fay. So you head out to the temple entrance, and the first thing that you notice is that the brine appears clear.
Mm-hmm.
No longer
interesting.
is it this murky environment that it once was before.
By putting back Cheesema, we have done something.
You could infer that. And you also notice that suddenly all of the rocky cragginess and everything is just lit up with phytoplankton and really bright looking stuff. I mean, it's gorgeous all of a sudden. It's like a little paradise down there. The zombie shark is nowhere to be seen.
Aww.
And instead in front of you, what you see is a giant whale shark just sort of waiting there
So cute.
right out front.
So cute.
And it's got some of those little, stirrup style things that you guys hung on to last time.
Okay.
Is this like a saddle?
Is this basically like the fish people's public transportation? This would be like a
Yes,
bus.
It's like a bus. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She
It's
put
a
us
sea
on
bus.
the public transportation
Yeah, basically.
system.
She gave us a bus pass and told us we could get it out.
It stops right here.
Yeah.
It comes in 15 minutes.
She's like, I gotta go bake some seaweed platters, so get out of my house.
All right.
So,
Well, thank you very much for what you could tell us.
Yes.
I guess, and also thank you for pointing us in the right direction.
Wait, are we still in the temple? I thought that we
I
just.
thought-
yeah,
we
you kind
just
of head to the
exited.
entrance. But if you're saying, if this is the goodbyes,
Yeah.
then you are
Goodbye.
very welcome. Once again, you are crucial to this. And
Okay.
care for that egg.
Not sure how, but thank you.
So,
Yes.
if you all grab onto the whale shark, as soon as everybody's onto it and is hugging it as hard as you can, you start jetting way faster than the last one went. It's
the
real
Express.
fast. Yeah, this is the Express.
I'm screaming,
Yeah.
by the way.
You're screaming. And it kind of takes a quick little detour over the the little city that you guys saw before. Just long enough for you to hear someone go, Khorvaire!
Hey, Khorvaire!
And then you jet off towards Stormhome. And it while you're moving this quickly, it doesn't seem to be... you don't seem to be feeling the force of it as much, right? It's actually kind of a comfortable ride, but you definitely can tell that you're moving much faster than you were
I'm
before.
so glad I changed into my bathing suit.
And within, a relatively short period of time, right? Because you remember before when you traveled out, it took you guys many hours to get as far as you did. Within an hour, you make it back into the Bay of Stormhome. The whale shark comes up from the deep, surfaces, and here you are, back in Stormhome, in the docks, right as Dregus is getting back
Oh,
Hey, what up, Dragus?
oh, hey, Dragus. I guess I could take this thing off now.
What?
Yeah, we just caught a ride with this whale shark.
Yeah, you should have just stuck with us. It was kind of fun.
Dude, your arms look tired.
Nah, I'm jacked, bro. You guys need a ride, I guess.
Yeah, can you take us back out?
I need a break and a drink, and I
Oh,
perhaps
I
need to
second the
contact a
drink. Let's
lawyer.
go.
Let's do. If you guys want to hop in, go ahead. But
Aren't we on the land?
no, you like you're in the middle of the bay.
Oh,
The shark just surfaced.
Yeah.
yes.
Or I mean, like you could swim. Like it's close enough that you could swim.
No, I'll ride
Yeah.
with you.
Thanks.
Brittany, hop on.
Okay.
So
I didn't want to say anything, but you're pruning. You should get back in the boat.
Really?
shots fired. All right, so Dragus rows you back over to the dock where he first took you guys out. Gets out of the boat. He's a little, but
His arms are swole.
I'm so jacked, bro.
He can barely lift his arm. With
Yeah.
Dorks are the strongest. So you arrive. You're back on the dock in Stormhome,
I start walking towards our hotel that we were staying in.
the resort.
Yep.
Dragus, can we get you a drink?
Yes, please. Thank you.
As we offer to go back to the resort, get him a drink.
Okay, so y'all all head back. Anyone wants to go anywhere else or anything like that? You just want to head straight
No,
to the resort?
we need
Nope.
change.
All right. So you head back to the resort.
Mhm.
Lordran's there.
How does
Lordran
Lordran
is still
react
there?
when he sees?
He lives there.
Yeah, it's
No, I know, but how does Lordran react when 5 people come in dripping wet along with a dork?
I think we dried off while we were walking.
Well, I mean, if we have clothes on, it's
a
not
little
going to
damp.
dry.
You're a little damp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're in a swimsuit. So.
I am still in my swimsuit
We all smell
and I
like
look
fish
fabulous.
because we've been hanging out with a bunch of fish
do
people.
not smell like fish.
We smell like fish.
You smell like a fish still.
I'm not even going to say hi to Lord. I'm just go straight to the back.
You all walk in. You walk straight to the back, and Lordran says, "You all smell like fish."
That's what I said.
Yeah, we hung out with fish people, dude.
Were you able to find any information? Were you able to learn what's going on?
This guy's dragon marked. Whatever that means.
I apparently have like a something on my back.
What house are you from?
That's a good question. Can you actually tell us about the dragon marked houses? Because
Should've asked
we didn't
that.
get that much information down there.
Yeah.
There's plenty of information on the houses. What do you want to know?
Can you list all the dragon marked houses?
I mean, I can tell you which house I'm from.
Sure. Wait, you can?
I
Do you
can
know?
I can tell you my parents' names. They have their own houses.
Well, what are your
Excuse me?
parents' names?
If you give me a second.
Okay.
You don't know your parents' names?
He also,
Deirdre?
that rock, it's a dragon egg.
You have a dragon egg?
I apparently have a dragon egg. Yes.
You should probably hide that you have a dragon egg.
Yeah. Well, he blew up my spot. So
You should not be going around telling everyone you have a dragon egg.
You're not everyone.
I know, but you seemed very eager to just blurt
You
that out.
asked us what we found out.
There are guards all standing around here, as I was telling you earlier before people just started saying things. Whole bunch of strangers now know that you have a dragon egg.
Well, we're not
wait.
going to be here long.
I trust them.
Yeah, then they're not exactly strangers, are they?
I'm so glad I'm in the bath
Look,
and I'm not dealing with
you
this.
need to be very careful about this.
I thought we were in safe company. Are you telling me that
You
I should
don't-
be concerned about your guards?
You should be concerned about anyone that you don't directly know.
I directly know you.
So you trust every... I did not take you for someone so naive.
I'm
You trust
beginning.
literally everyone that I know just on the basis that they are in my presence?
No, but they're your
I walk away.
guards.
wait, you didn't take him for being someone so naive?
I didn't.
Isn't the point of having guards that they're supposed to help guard your secrets?
I don't know if you know this, but there are certain levels of information that sometimes can turn someone's favor.
Oh, hey,
You should know this. You're a thief.
I want to.
Sick burn!
You know what? I am sick of people giving me shit. All right.
I've
Excuse me for thinking that my friends had my best interests in mind.
I do. I'm just trying to say, please be careful talking about this. This is on a level above anything that I have ever dealt with before. As much as I trust these people, and he's like looking at them as he's saying this, I don't trust them that much.
All right, if you want, I'll just kill your guards. tonight, and then secret safe with us, okay?
So Dregus is with you.
Me and Dragus
And his
have
sister
walked
is one of the
away.
guards. So he like looks at you just.
Yeah.
What, bro?
I mean,
Yeah, Ray, I don't think we need to go that far.
the other guard. I mean, your
Maybe-
sister's fine, obviously.
Maybe just don't talk about the egg so much. It is pretty cool, though, right?
Yes.
And then I tuck it back.
Please. Oh my goodness.
Dragus, would you like another drink?
I need all the drinks.
I'm pouring. We are over there at the
You
the
guys are
bar.
at the bar just throwing them back.
Yeah.
So, you want me to kill these guards, or
No, do not
Where do we
kill the
land on
guards.
that?
Don't kill the guards.
It's
In fact,
fine. I will speak with them, but just please don't talk about the dragon egg.
I'd like to recommend that lady orc guard for accommodation, for hooking us up with her dork brother that managed to get us to the fish people.
I don't understand half of what you said, but Gurkha is a wonderful guard, so I'll take that into consideration.
Cool. So yeah. The Thubans? That mean anything to you?
No, the Thubans?
That's my dad's name.
No.
Okay.
Is that your actual surname or is just your dad's name?
That's my surname.
Okay.
Yeah.
what's your dad's first name? What's his?
I have no idea.
Just make one up real quick.
Frank.
Frank Thubin.
Frank Thubin, father of Atlas
What
Thubin.
I love is he took my dad's name.
Killing it. No, that is not one of the dragon marked houses.
All right. Then I guess maybe my mom. Deneth? That mean anything to you?
Yes.
What's your
House
mom's name?
Denath?
Yeah.
Yes.
Call it Deneth.
Yes, that is certainly a dragon marked house.
I guess we didn't know that.
The house of mercenaries and bodyguards,
Yeah.
known for martial skill.
Yeah. And being jerks and just generally like being like way too into religious fanaticism and whatnot. Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Oh God, I wish Jean would be here.
I mean, I guess at this point there's something to what they've been going through. Like, I don't know what would happen if I walked into like my dad's church right now and just went all wings on them and whatnot.
Oh, boy.
Lordrum, would you like a drink?
Yes, please. Everyone, I would suggest baths, drinks, arrest,
Arrest.
time to think, not
No,
resting.
Yeah, like relax.
All right.
All right. I go for a bath and a drink.
See, me and Dragus are drinking first, then we're bathing. Because I feel like the level of stress is so high that we need to take it off.
So you just went straight back there. You didn't hear any of this.
I mean, I assume I grabbed like a bottle of wine as I was walking back and poured myself a giant glass and sat in a bathtub and drank.
Marakai followed you.
Into the bath?
Yes.
Escandalo!
So, like, in the other bath, like, next to you, she's like, give me that. And so then the two of you
Yeah,
are just downing wine
sounds good.
in the bath.
This is fantastic.
Is there any lady times that happen?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what is
Just talking.
Is there any ladies?
Is there any talking that happens? Is that what?
I don't
Like
know.
lady chats. I don't
Lady
know.
chats?
You guys just drink wine silently in the bath?
Maybe.
That kind of seems like Markai's MO.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Brittany's for the
Yeah,
most
I was
part.
gonna, I
was like,
I think that this is like the most like quiet
yeah.
that either of them have been around, but they're both very happy to experience
it's
it.
just like it's like laying back, and then occasionally Brittany will be like, "This is nice."
And every now and then Marakai will be like,
Yeah.
yep. And that's it. All right, so then you and Dragus are getting wasted.
Twisted, and then eventually a bath. Yes.
Okay. What about y'all?
I did bath first,
You bath first.
Yes.
Okay.
and then big stiff drink.
Okay. What's Rager do?
You know what? I'm gonna go on a little nighttime jaunt around town.
Is it night? What
Okay.
time of the day is it?
Well, I mean, we're saying that all this stuff is happening throughout
Oh.
the course of a day. So, you know, when nighttime comes around, you're saying you want to go out into town?
Mhm.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Or what do you want to do?
I haven't had a chance to thief
in
in a while, so I'm gonna go out pickpocketing.
Okay. So where do you go? What kind of place do you seek out?
Is there like a main street kind of an area? You know,
Certainly.
that would be very poppin'. You know,
Certainly.
maybe there's a lot of people enjoying their time. Maybe they're a little bit, intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Little
I mean, this is a resort.
not keeping an eye on their pockets.
How's your mic?
I don't know.
It's going to be great for the podcast. Everyone can definitely hear everything that you are saying.
All I'm saying is, I'm eating the rest of this banana bread.
All right.
Is that in character?
That's most important. Okay. So let's say, are you looking for like the common folk, or are you looking for like the rich folk?
I mean, like, honestly, I want to find people who can afford to lose a little money.
All right.
you know?
So you're down on Dawn side. And we're going to say that you head up into the center spire. So somewhere between High Wash and Cliff Wash.
Okay.
Which would be kind of like the mercantile area. And you sort of head towards the northern side, which would be the kind of the wealthier side.
All right.
So, there's all kinds of little shops there, selling all kinds of jewelry and clothing and silks and whatnot. It's still a very mercantile kind of space. But yeah, there are lots of well-to-do people. Also, lots of guards about, as you would expect. So what are you looking for?
I'm just looking for just anybody who might
You looking to pick
seem
a
like
pocket?
they have
Are you
more
looking to
money than sense.
There's plenty of those around. Are you
I
looking-
just want to sort of pickpocket. You know, I just want to sort of like follow people and maybe just sort of bump into them. Oh, excuse me.
Sure. All right. So let's say that you're walking along and you see a couple of people, maybe someone with a purse, someone with some loose pockets, maybe, and you want to try and take a chance on one of these people.
Okay.
All right. So let's say roll a sleight of hand.
Okay.
And see how this goes.
Oh, that's kind of on the.
Roll that again, yeah, because it's kind of there's something. It's like a quarter.
There's a crease.
Roll onto the. All right.
It's not.
What's your total?
Wonderful, but my sleight of hand should be pretty good. Oh yeah, that's 14.
Okay. So you kind of saunter up to. There's a couple hand in hand that are walking, and you sort of you do one of those like kind of like you fake trip and kind of bump into them, right? And you kind of reach into their pocket, you try and grab something. They don't seem to notice.
Okay.
But there is a guard, maybe 100 feet away, who kind of looks at you a little bit funny. And I assume you just kind of keep on walking, right? And the guard is certainly following you a little bit.
Okay. So,
in your hand now, you did get a little bit of jewelry. You're not necessarily sure exactly what it is. A couple rings and things. Clearly, they just bought some stuff. But now you've got a tail.
Okay. What are my surroundings? Can I use some?
Go for it. Do a
perception.
Yeah.
That is not great. 5.
Okay, so as you bumped into this person, what you didn't expect was that this person is a cat owner, and they had a lot of cat hair on their clothing, and it kind of like got into your eyes, and you're a little allergic. Not a lot allergic, but just a little, so you started to puff up a little bit, and so you can't see great right now because you're blinking a lot, trying to get out of your eyes. So you can see that, yeah, there's a lot of people around. There are a lot of, stalls and whatnot around, but you don't really see any easy routes out of here. It just looks like kind of like a blurry blob of people in front of you and lots of little stalls and whatnot.
Okay, then I'm just going to start running.
Okay. So you break into a full sprint?
I start jogging along, look back and see if the guard is trying to keep pace with me.
So the guard is certainly keeping pace.
Now I run.
Yeah, okay, now you fully run.
Yep.
Okay, so let's have you roll a dexterity roll.
Okay. That will be just fine by me. That's 20. Not natural 20.
I thought that was a 3.
Close.
I didn't see the 1.
Apparently Jazzy's got some cat hair in her eyes.
Yeah.
So you burst into a full sprint, and the guard kind of is caught a little bit off guard. Phrasing. And so you've got a little bit of space between you and the guard. And now your eyes are starting to clear up a little bit.
Okay.
So you can kind of start to see a couple of little routes that you could maybe go.
Okay.
So there's sort of, we're going to call it an Aladdin escape, which is there's kind of like some scaffolding type stuff that you could maybe, go up to get onto like some roof areas. There's an area off to your left that might be an alleyway that you could potentially kind of go through, or you could stay on the main road and just keep on booking it.
I'll go the Aladdin route.
You're going to go the Aladdin route.
Yes.
All right. Roll in acrobatics.
Yes. Now that was a critical fail.
Oh, no.
Do I even get to add to a critical fail?
I mean, it's not
like
going to
one
matter.
in-
It's not going to
Because
matter.
I've got a 7 deck, so
Okay.
that's an 8.
So you go for the Aladdin route, and what happens is, you jump up onto this scaffolding, and what you don't realize is that it is not all put together yet. So you leap up to try and grab onto this one beam. It's kind of like a bamboo type thing, and as you grab it, everything falls. It just all falls to pieces on top of you. And so make a dex roll.
That is 24.
Oh, okay. So this whole thing is crumbling down, and you realize as that's happening. So as you're falling, you kind of make a nice tuck and roll, and you're able to get out before everything collapses on you, so you don't take any damage. But at this point, guard is real close now. What you gonna do? There's the alleyway and there's the road.
Parkour.
Down the alley.
Okay. Let's do another acrobatics.
Can't be worse than the last one. That is 16.
16. Okay. So you immediately, run straight down into that alleyway, and the guard is chasing you. And as you go into the alleyway, he kind of does like one of those like skid kind of things. He kind of like loses his footing a bit, and you do a little parkour type move where you like left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot off the walls to get up on top of the buildings that are there. And the guard, runs down, and he sort of like sees you up there, and he's trying to chase you, but you're able to you're jumping across rooftop to rooftop now.
Can I do like one of the like see you later things as I get to the top?
So you can do that right as you get up there. Now roll one more acrobatics roll. Let's see how this goes.
That is 19.
Okay. So yeah, you do your little see you later kind of thing, and the guard is chasing after you. And there's a couple guards that seem to have kind of like caught the attention as well. They're like, "What's going on over here?" But you're jumping over the alleyway across onto different buildings, and you're able to lose them after a short bit of time.
Yay! All right, good. Because I was real embarrassed by that old scaffolding.
So you reach the end of a couple of buildings. You hop down off the side, and you have seemingly gotten away with your thievery.
Yay!
What
Okay,
did you end
great.
up taking?
I got like some rings,
Some
and
jewelry,
stuff. Yeah.
some jewelry, necklaces, rings, and things. Stuff you could
Good
probably
thing I
pawn.
need some more jewelry because most of it got lost in the storm, or when we got kidnapped, or whatever. I had so much stuff on that
all
boat.
the stuff. All the stuff.
I'm just throwing it out
Are you
there.
only in your swimmer?
No, I have more clothes.
I was just wondering how much you had packed and got lost.
Well, I had in my satchel, I put my normal clothes in there and changed it to my swimsuit because you always travel with a swimsuit.
Always.
I did not realize that was a thing.
You know I always travel with a
So, I assume
learning
you
so
want to
many
head
things
back
about you,
to
sister.
the resort now? Or
Yeah. I've got my thief in fix,
Gotcha.
so I can sleep well tonight.
So you make it back to the resort, and you guys have a nice rest. And in the morning, I guess you'll make plans to where you're going to head next. Anything else that anyone wants to do in this evening?
Drink
Drink.
a lot.
You drink for victory,
Yes, drink.
and you drink,
For camaraderie.
and you
Me
drink,
and Dragus.
I drink because that's what I normally do.
and you drink,
You drink
Because I don't know who I am.
and Mordecai drinks to forget.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rick here. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Hero Squad Under the Dragon Shadow. And if you guys did, maybe consider becoming one of our patrons, like all these amazing people have. Your guys' help directly contributes to us creating new series like Uranium Chef, Hero Squad, and so much more to come in the future. So if you guys can, click that link down below, become a patron, get some awesome rewards. Thanks for your support, guys. We'll see you next time.